Bad news. Stephen the mouse bit the biscuit. I've just gone in the front room to check the mail, and there's a massive dead mouse on the floor. I think Dolly must have had it. She does that. You know, the first time I let her off over the UEA when I first got her, she killed a mouse. She just got one straight. We were literally when she hunted it in the grass, and I said, you know what, just my bloody luck, because I've said before, one of the nuances of the hunting laws, you can't hunt mice with dogs. It's like, rats and rabbits. Well, this was the thing anyway. It's just one of those things, you know, trivial pursuit things. She killed a mouse straight away. She's such a dickhead. Anyway, look. Poor Stephen. Can you see him? That's one less meal for the owls. Wasn't there yesterday. Unless he's been baited. But don't they crawl into walls? I don't know. They often crawl out and die. He's been eating plaster. What do I do with him? I love Stephen the mouse. Take him to bed, put him in my pocket. I can't bear to part with him though. I'll have to bury him in case he's been poisoned. Dolly, did you do this? Dolly, is this yours? Probably is. I've seen her do it before. She just bounces on them. You bounce on them, don't you? You're a mouse bouncer. She's a mouse bouncer. What am I going to do with it? Throw it on the garage for all crows? And then we'll see if they keel over as well. Poor Stephen the mouse. I miss him already. I think Stephen was a girl. Poor Stephanie the mouse. Stephanie the mouse is gone. She is no more. I'm gonna throw it to the sky. Look. I've thrown it to the sky. It's not funny. I love Stephen. He was my only other friend. Trust him to die because he was a girl. Dolly! You don't always have any friends, do you? Don't really have any friends. The weirdest one I found was a tiny pinky mouse lying in the middle of the floor. It's like, how does that come out from anywhere? Somebody probably laid it down. Maybe. She had an itch. She just wanted to kill the mouse. She hates me talking to it. I hate you, Dolly. I'm going to do that, Stephen. I'll tell you what it was. It was like I put some melon seeds down for him last night. They're poisonous, and she ate them. She's just jealous. She used to do the same with the horses. When I used to feed the horses, she used to go mad because I was feeding the horses, and she wanted to eat what I was feeding them, which was literally just carrots and porridge, oats. And I think she thought, I said this before, she thought it made them grow that big. She thought if she ate that food, she'd grow magically large, like the horses. She used to sit and bark at me when I was feeding them. Bark at the horses. So I used to have to give her some as well. You're just jealous, aren't you, Dolly? She's jealous. She killed the mouse because she was jealous. I hope a new one comes soon. That usually happens. Dolly, can we have a new mouse, please? I don't have mice. The snakes will eat all my frogs when they come. Or the slow worms. We don't get them in Norfolk. Oh, we do. We get little tiny lizards as well somewhere. I've seen them before. Oh, there's no slow worms in Hertfordshire. It was a different time then. I need the frogs for the hedgehogs anyway. I thought they'd be around soon. In fact, I think they might have been around already because 2 of my frogs seem to have disappeared. Maybe they'll eat the snails instead. You can't have my sand hedgehogs, it's just greedy. The outcome's sitting up there at night looking for the mice. That's why Sneven has to be so sneaky and a snifish. Probably disappointed now. Why is there a spoon in that old moon plant? Well, partly so I remembered what it was. I don't know, I'm wondering actually. I was thinking about that this morning. Why did I put that in there? Partly it's the passiflora, passion fruit seeds that I just took out with passion fruit. So I put a spoon in to remember because they're like the moon eye plant, aren't they? I don't know if they like something else, like silver, some sort of silver light or something. Sand, I don't know what it is. There'll be a message somewhere. Cross my palm with silver. I don't know. These are my dumb roses that aren't growing. They're trying, look. They're covered in duckweed. Did I tell you this one's had a duckweed bloom? But the other one hasn't, so I tried to chuck some in. To get rid of, to do something. Rinse it off. Shit. What have I put in there? Pond water. What did I put on these? I'll tell you in a minute, but they're sprouting. Not stagnant water, it's food water. Well, because I tried to get things to seed in this old carpet around the pond before, didn't I? It didn't really work. So the other day I put this old hanging basket down that I hadn't used, the liner. Oh no, it was not. I think it was one that had been used. And sort of roughly pegged it in. There's a bit of soil underneath. And, God, I don't know. I put some flax seeds on it just because I thought they might grow. And I think they just started to sprout. And a few pansies I chucked in. And this morning, something's growing already, look. I got that fennel and aniseed tea bag, fennel, aniseed and licorice, and a lemon verbena tea bag, and just sprinkled them around. I did one the other day. I can't remember where, all over the place, and there seem to be little sprouts coming up. I've no idea what they are, but that's, you know what, who cares? Who cares? It'll be fun to work it out later on. That came from the chamomile. Remember? The chamomile dilemma. When the chamomile plants started shooting up all over the place. And I worked out it was because Daft One was just throwing his tea bags all over the garden. They have to be organic. Well, supposedly they have to be organic ones. Because he's like chamomile tea on his Weetabix. I know. There's two sorts of chamomile though, isn't there? I think this is the French one. Rather than the other sort. It's another good thing about testing. My granddad was that sort of person. He was always writing seed catalogues saying these ones aren't viable or whatever. He was, he did a lot of things. Just taking them back to shops. These aren't the right seeds in the packet. I've been growing seeds since 60 generations ago. I can tell just by looking at them. It's your choice. I've already written to the seed catalogue. People. That sort of stuff. So anyway, that's the other thing. I think I was getting around saying it's interesting to grow things and to see what it is in the tea bags as an example. What variety they're using, if it's the one you want or not. But I've got them everywhere. They grow everywhere, all over the garden. I know the bees will like them. Wait and see. Why they're in the pond? I don't know, they've just grown there. I put those bucket things in. What did I put in them originally? Watercress, I think. Or something like that, which didn't grow. And some irises that sort of grew last year. They may come up again. I think that's the dog-eyed daisies come up, or Michaelmas daisy, whatever you call it. Just loads of chamomile. It can be there though. It wants to be there. But is this a Himalayan balsam? I've left it there though. It wants to be there, so it can be there for now. The iris is probably rotted. I'm not sure. Wait and see. God, what's it called? That's another foxglove, I think. So there's 3 have come up. See, so from Poundland. So that's the one that's going that the dog killed over yesterday, and I've propped up again. That one's just grown there. I must have just thrown seeds around again, and that one's still in a pot. I don't know where to put it. But I think the pot that had the comfrey in, that's the word, it didn't come up this year, so I put this something else in it. I pulled it to pieces anyway. And these seedlings, I think, appear to be comfrey rather than that blue arcanet. So hopefully that's going to establish itself there. I was making comfrey tea the other day. I'd grabbed some from somewhere else. I know you're not supposed to have loads of it because of something. It does something to your kidneys, I think. But I wondered, just